Hey everyone! Welcome back to Tips DIY, where we bring you the best creative hacks and practical solutions for everyday life. Today, we have an exciting project that's perfect for campers, survivalists, or anyone looking for an easy, budget-friendly way to cook outdoors. Ever wondered how you can turn a simple aluminum can into a functional stove? Well, in this video, we're going to show you exactly how to make a compact, efficient, and super handy mini stove using just a tin can and a few simple tools. It's lightweight, easy to make, and perfect for emergencies, camping trips, or off-grid cooking. In survival situations, camping trips, or emergencies, having a reliable and portable cooking solution can make all the difference. Instead of carrying a heavy stove or relying on disposable fuel canisters, you can create a simple yet highly effective alcohol stove using nothing more than an empty aluminum can. This DIY project is not only easy to assemble but also cost-effective, as it repurposes waste material into a functional cooking device. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast, a survivalist, or simply someone looking for an alternative cooking method, this homemade stove is an excellent tool to have in your skill set. In this video, we will take you through the step-by-step process of making a can stove, from gathering materials to safely using it for cooking. To begin, you will need an empty aluminum can, such as a soda or beer can, along with a sharp utility knife or metal cutting scissors, a small nail or pin for puncturing air holes, and a pair of pliers or sandpaper to smooth out any sharp edges. Additionally, you will need a fuel source. Rubbing alcohol, ethanol, or solid alcohol will all work well for this type of stove. Before starting, make sure the can is completely clean and dry, as any leftover residue could interfere with the burning process or create unwanted fumes when ignited. Once the can is prepared, take your utility knife or scissors and carefully cut the can in half. The bottom half of the can will serve as the main body of the stove, while the top half will be modified and placed inside to help regulate the flame. It's important to be extremely cautious when cutting, as the edges of the aluminum can be very sharp. If necessary, use pliers or a piece of sandpaper to smooth out any jagged edges to prevent accidental cuts. With the can now divided into two pieces, the next step is to create air vents that will allow for efficient combustion. Take the bottom half of the can and use a small nail, pin, or drill to puncture evenly spaced holes around the upper edge. These holes will act as ventilation points, allowing oxygen to enter and mix with the burning fuel, which is essential for maintaining a steady and controlled flame. The number and spacing of these holes will directly impact how efficiently the stove burns, so try to create a balanced pattern to ensure an even distribution of air. Additionally, you can make a few larger holes near the base of the can to further improve airflow, which will help the flame burn hotter and more efficiently. Once the air holes are complete, take the top half of the can and carefully insert it into the bottom half. This will create a sealed chamber where the alcohol fuel will be poured. If the pieces don't fit perfectly, you can gently press or trim them to ensure a snug and secure fit. This assembly process is crucial because a well-fitted chamber will help regulate the pressure inside the stove, allowing it to function similarly to a gas burner. Now that the stove is fully assembled, it's time to add the fuel. Depending on what you have available, you can use rubbing alcohol, ethanol, or even solid alcohol tablets. If using liquid alcohol, pour a small amount, about a few tablespoons, into the chamber, making sure not to overfill it. Too much fuel can lead to an uncontrolled flame, while too little may cause the stove to burn out quickly. If using solid alcohol, simply place a tablet inside the chamber. Once the fuel is added, carefully ignite the stove using a lighter or a match. Within seconds, you should see flames emerging from the small air holes, creating a steady and controlled burn. The heat produced will be strong enough to boil water, cook food, or provide warmth in cold conditions. Once the stove is lit, you can place a small pot, pan, or kettle directly on top to begin cooking. Since this stove produces an open flame, it's essential to use it in a well-ventilated outdoor area and place it on a heat-resistant surface to prevent accidents. The design of this can stove allows for efficient heat transfer, making it an excellent option for boiling water or preparing simple meals while camping or during emergencies. However, safety precautions must always be taken. Never attempt to refill the stove while it is still burning, as adding more fuel can cause dangerous flare-ups. Additionally, always be mindful of your surroundings, keeping the stove away from flammable materials like dry leaves, paper, or fabric. After cooking, allow the stove to cool completely before handling or disposing of it. The metal will remain hot for several minutes after the fire has gone out, so exercise caution to avoid burns. This DIY Constove is an incredibly useful tool for outdoor adventurers, survivalists, and anyone looking for a simple and efficient cooking solution. Unlike traditional camping stoves that require bulky fuel canisters, this alcohol stove is lightweight, compact, and can be made in just a few minutes with minimal materials. It's an excellent alternative for backpackers who want to reduce weight in their packs while still having a reliable way to prepare meals. Moreover, this stove is not only a great addition to camping gear but also a valuable survival tool for emergency preparedness. In situations where access to conventional stoves or electricity is unavailable, having a simple alcohol stove on hand can make a significant difference. Whether you're in the wilderness, facing a power outage, or preparing for unexpected disasters, knowing how to create and use a Constove can be a life-saving skill. Beyond its practical uses, making a Constove is also an eco-friendly way to repurpose waste materials. Instead of discarding aluminum cans, transforming them into functional stoves gives them a new purpose while reducing waste. It's a great project for those who enjoy DIY crafts, upcycling, and sustainable living. Additionally, experimenting with different designs, hole patterns, and fuel types can help optimize the stove's performance for specific needs. Some people even modify the basic design to create more advanced versions with adjustable flame controls, wind protection, or multiple burner options. If you're interested in taking your DIY skills further, there are many ways to refine and enhance this simple stove design. In conclusion, learning how to make a Constove is a valuable skill that offers both practical benefits and survival advantages. With just a few simple materials, you can create a powerful and efficient stove capable of cooking meals, boiling water, and providing heat when needed. Whether you're a camper, a hiker, or someone preparing for emergency situations, this DIY alcohol stove is an excellent addition to your knowledge base. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more survival tips, DIY projects, and outdoor adventure hacks. Let us know in the comments if you've tried making a Constove before or if you have any improvements to the design. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.